Hello everyone, my name is Nathan. I've been playing Ace Combat for a little while. One of the most important things to understand is that this plane is fast. It's ridiculously quick. For your high velocity anti-airs, there's like a particular kind of super homing that goes on after they pass about 6 kilometers or 6,000 meters. And that's actually the max range of which you can have high velocity anti-airs normally without any range parts. With range parts, it goes up to around 7,200, and you're going to see that in the video that follows it. This is the main build that I use right now. It doesn't have any stealth on it, but the important thing is that it has high pressure components on it. And with high pressure, you get that option to leave the fight and just keep running and annoying people that are behind you. With a pure sniping, high velocity anti-air build, you're not going to be able to have any defensive capabilities in terms of fighting back. Now, if you do want to fight back, you're going to lose every time. So you just run and you annoy them and you waste their time. That's why a lot of EML mains cry, whine, bitch, and complain because they can't reach the YF-23 that's just leaving the fight. Because it's suicide to turn around and try and fight him. This is the build that I use for just straight running away, clapping EML cheeks all day. I don't run, again, like I said, I don't run stealth because it's not as important as being able to speed away. For any pure high velocity anti-air build, you want the range, homing, and power, and you'll want the anti-stealth radar for fighting other high velocity anti-air builds. If you wanted to make something for a hybrid fight, I would recommend taking off the range and the radar, leaving the power and the thrust adjusting on. What you wanted to do instead is to take the thrust adjusting regular missiles and data link so that you have the most homing that you can get. You can keep pressure components for the hybrid build, but if I want to be able to defend myself, I'll take the air brakes so I can turn harder. And this is pretty much what you're going to come out with if you want like something for hybrid fighting or for being able to defend yourself should somebody with an F-22 try to run up on you. And with your acceleration and the air brakes making your turns harder, you should be able to extend the fight for pretty much as long as you want. It's just in a different way, like cutting off their angles so that they don't get gun hits or they can't use qualms against you because you're so slow. And all you're doing is you're just wasting their time. That's your entire mentality when you're using the YF-23, is to just waste their time and make them bored. Now, when you can fight back, you can just toss missiles at the F-22. Also, when you run out of high velocity anti-airs, which sometimes I do before the 1 minute mark if I'm going full ham with it. So if you want the regular build that's used for this, what I'd normally take is pure homing on the high velocity anti-airs, homing the range for the electrical optical sight for 7,200, because when you shoot from 7,200, the super homing kicks in at 6K. So once it reaches 6K, it gives it a little bit more leeway to kick in and go up to somebody. The super homing kicks in and it just immediately goes straight to them and explodes. So for here, I also want the... what the hell is it? Here it is. So you want the anti-stealth radar as well. And with the 2 engine parts, it's pretty important. Or you can take... what I usually do is I take armor, because I can handle an EML hit usually with that and just keep running and running and running and wasting their time. While you don't need pressure 2, it helps out a ton. And for the multi-purpose stealth coding, it just makes it really hard to see where exactly you're at when you're busy dogfighting someone or concentrating on that. So normally this is the normal build you would get. The one with pressure is the one I personally use because I don't care if they can see me or not, I can just run away and leave them. If you guys have any questions about the build that's coming up, or any build or anything like that, or if you need any advice, just leave a message on the video. I'll get right back to you as soon as possible. I stay on top of my YouTube comments, or I try to. And if you guys want to see any more builds or any more playstyles, just let me know. It helps me out if you'd like subscribe, like the videos, and just leave comments on them. And I'll get back to you guys as soon as I can. Thank you.
do it, the more practice you will need.
Missile.
Oscar 1, missile!
Missile.
Locked on. Watch your chair for flare supply. 1 minute remaining.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Check your altimeter. You're going to create an opening. Ranking improved. Keep it up. Oscar 1, stay with the operation. 30 seconds remaining. Check your altimeter. You're going to create an opening.
Missile.
Enemy locked on.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
You're leaving operation airspace.
Missile. 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 Missile.
You fly too high. You're going to stall.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Combat time's up. The mission was a success. You won.
Missile.
The conscious mind is very critical. It's what it's designed to be. It's the mind that makes decisions all the time. The unconscious has no critical judgment. So it's coming from an entirely different standpoint.
This is AWACS Windmaker. We have you on radar. Enemy detected. Clear to engage. Take down as many as you can. Your call sign is Bravo 1.
You can make those changes very rapidly. Really at the blinking of an eye.
Bravo 1, locked on. Missile incoming.
Missile. 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 Missile.
In gun range.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Bandit right behind you. Missile hit. Bravo 1, missile. Box 3. Target not hit. Good kill. Bravo 1, locked on. Top rank. Enemy locked on. Chaff and flares running low. Bandit right behind you. Bravo 1, down. Box 3, Box 3. Locked on. Bandit down. incoming.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Missile hit.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Locked on. Box 3. Combat time's up. The mission was a success. You won.